Hello, hi guys. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome. I have really missed you. Now I'm here. Been a very busy. I don't know. I've had a very busy week, and I'm glad that today at least I have time to come and do this again with you. And today I have something very interesting for you, and that is nothing other than an issue to do with self-esteem. And so normally you could wonder what self-esteem is all about, but self-esteem is when you're having an overall opinion about yourself, whether it's negative or positive. So the opinions you have about yourself are what now takes you to what you refer to as self-esteem. Okay, so today I want to tell you, or rather to share with you, signs of a high self-esteem. Okay, so how will you know that someone has a high self-esteem? How will you know that you yourself has achieved a high self-esteem? So here are the signs. One, when you value yourself and when you communicate better. Okay, so when you value yourself, that means you put yourself first. And when you do what? When you communicate better, you're able to communicate when you're having an issue, you're able to communicate to be understood, and all that. So when you're a better communicator and you value yourself, then it means you are actually someone of a high self-value. And then when you also act more assertive and you don't feel guilty. Okay, so to be assertive is to stand up for yourself, to know your rights. Of course, you don't do it out of malice, or you don't do it to prove, you don't do it out of anger and stuff, but you know your rights and you do it in the right manner. Okay, so you become assertive, and at the same time you do it without feeling guilty. Then it means you have actually reached a place where you have a high self-esteem. So have you ever been in a situation whereby someone is able to express themselves and stand up for themselves, and they know what they deserve, and they don't even feel guilty right after demanding what they deserve? So such characters are characters of people who are of high self-esteem. And then another thing is that when you have a high self-esteem, to know that you have a high self-esteem, you don't dwell in the past at all. You move on very fast from issues that happen in the past, so you don't dwell in them anymore. So it means you are a person of high self-esteem. All the traumas you went through, whether in childhood or forever, all the misunderstanding you've had, anything, any challenge, any issues with someone, or rather, let's say maybe let's just say anything negative that you've had in the past. You're someone who moves on from it. You don't dwell in the past. You experience something very sad, you move on from it very fast. When you get a solution and you don't go back again to it, then it means you are a person with high self-esteem. Then you are equal to everyone, so you believe that nobody is better or worse than you. Okay, so nobody is better or worse than you. So you believe in the fact that every human being matters, and it doesn't take you a lot of energy, or rather you don't have to pin others down to feel great. One, at the same time, you really don't have to beat down yourself because of a mistake, so as to feel like you I don't know how to put it, so as to feel like that guilt is compensating for whatever you've done. So you don't do that. You believe that you are equal to everyone. Okay, and then another sign to know that you have a high self-esteem, you do not allow people to manipulate you. you never allow anyone to manipulate you, and you can see it from very far when someone is trying to manipulate you. So you don't allow people to manipulate you. When you reach that level, know that you have a very high self-esteem. And then you recognize and accept the feelings of others, whether they come positively or negatively. You just recognize that this person is being negative, you recognize that this other person is also being positive, and you don't have an issue with it. You only recognize and accept, and it does not affect you as a person. So that means you actually have a high self-esteem. And then you enjoy different activities. You blend in so fast in very many different activities, whether it's a hobby that you're trying for the first time, whether it's something that you're trying for the first time. Like any activity for you is normally something that you can do and enjoy. Okay, so you blend in so easily when any activities take place. And then you handle criticism very easily without taking it personally. I know this is very hard for most of us or for most of you, but someone with a high self-esteem can handle criticism very well. Okay, so, and they don't take anything personally. Why? Because they've reached a level whereby they know who they are, they know their weaknesses, they've accepted, and they know their strengths, they're happy about, and they know, how far how far can go. They understand that people must have opinion on how they feel about them, and it does not affect them, or it does not determine who they are in themselves. And then, lastly, you must, for you to, or rather for you to have attained that level of a high self-esteem person, you must have value and accept other people for who they are. Value people and accept them for who they are. Just because you have a certain way of doing things and people are not doing it the way you believe it's supposed to be done, it's not a position for you to downgrade others or to look down upon them. Okay, so you have to accept that people are different, and you have to accept people with their various personality, and you have to value them and accept them for who they are, because we are all different and you can never be the same. You're also different. Maybe what you like is not what they like. Maybe your way of handling things is not the way they handle theirs. So accept it and deal with it, and be happy and know that you can never be the same. Okay, so those are the few of signs that will show you have a high self-esteem. I'm sure you can see one or two that you have in you. That means you are getting there. Okay, so we can all have a high self-esteem. It's just a matter of training yourself, and you'll be there. Okay, so thank you so much, guys, for listening. Please keep it here always, and like, comment, and subscribe. And the next time we are meeting, I'm gonna talk about signs of a low self-esteem person, or signs that show someone is having low esteem issues. So with that, I'll say bye-bye and have you a very good time. Bye.